Hi, Connection and Separation Collective, and welcome back, Libra. Today I'll be focusing on mutual energies between you and your significant other in this long distance connection or in this connection and separation. I'm also going to take a look at the mutual strengths and what areas need improvement in this connection, followed up by an advice for you, Libra. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike. Thank you so much for your support. And I also appreciate your patience. I know I've been unable to channel messages for the Connection and Separation Collective. My apologies. I was in a transition. I have relocated to a new home, and I am now doing my messages here from my new office that I've created here for just intuitive guidance reading. So thank you so much, Libra, for your patience. Let's take a look here at what is the mutual energy between you and your significant other in this long distance connection or connection and separation. You have here communication is key. All right, so that is the mutual energy. You and your significant other may be constantly communicating with each other, or the communication that you are creating between each other is all about how to create more prosperity and abundance here within your connection. You also have here surrender to the divine. So there is this feeling here of talking about, well, just kind of surrendering, like, well, what do we need to do? Let's just go with the flow. Okay. I feel here that this communication is key, especially this new moon in Gemini. Gemini is all about communication, but it's also about thinking, like thinking about how you are communicating with each other. That is your mutual energy. You have prosperity lies ahead here. So this is telling me you guys are both hard at work. Now, whether you are hard at work at communicating with each other or redefining, or I feel here strengthening the sense of communication between the both of you, there is a sense here of putting in that work, okay? And prosperity here for both of you and your significant other, it could be tangible. It may be that you guys are really focusing on your career in order to gain more financial freedom, so you are able to see each other more often. Others of you, it may not be tangible. It may be intangible, which means you and your significant other here are working hard to just remain upbeat, prosperous, and abundant in this relationship. Now, whether that abundance is focusing on the abundance of time, the abundance of quality time with each other, the abundance of being able to stay connected, not only energetically, but be able to travel to one another more often, that is in a way here what the new moon in Taurus is. Now, new moon in Taurus is also a stable energy. So stability here is what is in focus here between you and your significant other, especially here with communication. So there may be a sense of grounding here. There's like a good quality type of communication or communicating skills that you and your significant other may have. Now, very interesting. Both you have new moon, both new moon in Gemini, new moon in Taurus. This could be a new beginning on how you guys are mutually communicating with one another. Let's take a look here at more details in regards to your mutual connection, Libra, between you and your significant other. You have here release. I feel that, yes, you guys are releasing, especially with this communication. You're releasing anything that no longer serves you or no longer serves this relationship. There may be releasing of toxic ways of how you used to speak to each other, or maybe releasing of old topics that were just kind of coming back over and over again, or reoccurring here in this connection. There's also here patience. So both of you are in this sense of being patient with one another. Now, surrender to the divine, like I said earlier. Full moon here, you guys may be just surrendering to the process here of seeing how things flow and seeing how things grow. Okay, now let's take a look here at what is the mutual energy between, we did the mutual energy. That was this. What is the strength, the mutual strength within this connection between you, Libra, and your significant other in this long distance connection? All right, I'm going to move this a little bit like this. Okay. All right, let's see. What is the mutual strength between you and your significant other? You both are strong in, well, being able to release whatever heartbreak, sense of loss you may be feeling. Remember that history that I was talking about, especially with this release card right over here. So you may be releasing a reoccurrent storyline here, okay, either of how you guys either discuss certain things, okay, being able to let go of things that no longer serve the relationship, okay, kind of having an argument and just letting go of the situation so that you can start new. There is this strength here about forgiveness. So both of you here have an ability together as a couple to be able to forgive each other. Why? Well, because you guys have this sense of hope, wish, dream, and desire that both of you have had about each other. So both of you wanted to be in this type of connection that you and your significant other have at this moment in time. So it's something that you may have been yearning for while you were single, okay? Here, Libra, you and your significant other may have been just wishing, hoping to have someone you guys can connect with, and now you have each other. That is why it's here in the strength. It's like wishes coming true after having to wait a long time for someone. It's just, I see here that you guys do feel a sense of loss or heartbreak here when you are at a physical distance. So there is a sense here of just feeling sad when you guys are apart from each other here. Now with history, it's interesting. I'm getting here that this person, either you or this person, so either one of you, okay, may be in a career. All right, especially here with prosperity lays ahead, that has to do with career as well. That either you or your significant other may have a history of having to work abroad or having to work at a distance, okay, or having to be at a distance due to work, okay. So it could be for that. For some of you, it's very interesting. I got military here for some of you. Some of you, your significant other may be in the military or may be in a job where they have to be going to different places. They are out and about, okay? But the fact that you guys hang on to the sense of connection here with each other, because this is what you both have wanted, is what creates the strength here, okay, between you and your significant other. Okay, mutual strength here. You guys have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a sense of strength here happening. And there's this clear thought here as well with this Queen of Swords. And they have here the 8, or you both have here the 8 of Wands. So what I feel here with the Queen of Pentacles, there is a sense of practicality that you and your significant other may have. There is a sense of wanting to invest, wanting to make sure that things are rock solid, that things here, not only in your career and in your finances, but also in the home or within the union between you and your significant other. So that is what makes this connection strong. What also makes this connection strong here with the Queen of Swords is not only do you both have this in the back of your mind that it is important to both equally give to the relationship, with which you do, you equally find that this is a valuable relationship. I see it here with the Queen of Pentacles. Here with the Queen of Wands, there is a sense of logic and clarity. It's like thinking very clearly that yes, we may go through our moments here that we may miss each other. We may say things sometimes because they may not be the best thing to say, but it's because of this loss and the sense of grief that we do feel when we are apart, okay? But here with this Queen of Swords, it's like she puts away or she detaches. Now, this is not a gender card. This is about the energy. So there may be this sense of detaching yourselves from the pain of being apart and really focusing clearly on how to overcome the obstacles here with the 8 of Wands. Now, very interesting. The 8 of Wands is about travel here. Okay, so there may be this mutual going back and forth here, okay, either traveling by plane, traveling by car, but there's this sense here of traveling back and forth here. Like I said with this history card, and I was picking that up earlier energetically, is that there may be a history of this person or you of just being in a career where they have to go back and forth. For others of you, you may have been in this long distance connection for quite some time, and so there is this sense of just focusing on getting over it by just focusing on the success or focusing on being able to jump those hurdles very quickly. Okay, or kissing and making up very quickly here is also what I'm picking up. So again, here the Eight of Wands is also communication. So you have communication twice here. Okay, Libra, you have communication here mutually. Communication is key. And you also have here the Eight of Wands, which is also a communication card as well. Okay. All right. So let's see here. What are the areas of development here that you and your significant other need to take a look at? All right, you have here codependency and intimate. All right, there may be times that there is a sense of regret of either saying the wrong thing or just feeling kind of really down in the dumps because your significant other, you and them, are at a physical distance here. You got to be careful here that these emotions don't overpower the energy here within this connection here, because it may affect your intimacy with each other. Now, that's not only physical intimacy or passionately, right? I'm talking about intimacy as far as being able to clearly express how you feel towards each other. Okay, it might kind of shut down or create this sense of barrier here between you and your significant other. This is something that both of you may be doing because this is a mutual energy here of the areas that need to be fixed or the areas that need to be improved upon. Okay, so here, codependent behavior, there may be here some self-sabotaging thoughts or fears that may be going around in the head for both you and your significant other that may at times interfere with the intimacy. Okay, because there may be a breakdown energetically of a connection here because of this lower vibrational energy. Let's take a look here at what else we need to focus on here in regards to areas of improvement. You have here, wow, the Queen of Pentacles, again, very interesting, a completely different deck. You and your significant other need to focus on how rock solid this relationship is. Remember that I just said regret and codependency, these two, or this feeling of, of loss here, of chaining yourselves to your emotion or to the lower vibrations, lower vibrations of of these emotions can in fact can affect your intimate moments together, or can impact the sense of stability here in this connection. Okay, the Queen of Wands is very sure of herself. Okay, she does multitasking. She focuses on the home, making sure that that's stable. She focuses in her career. She makes sure that's stable. She's focusing on her finances, making sure that's stable. So there's this sense here of believing or feeling that, yes, this investment that's happening here in this connection is solid or rock solid in all the areas here. Okay. They also have here the Queen of Cups here. So remember, intimacy that I said here, that could be that intuitive connection. So you guys have to be just mindful of this codependent energy here and how that may sometimes take over the connection between you and your significant other here. So just pay attention to that energy there and keep it balanced. Now let's take a look here, Libra. What are some messages for you? What message do we have here for Libra in this connection and separation or this long distance relationship? All right, so we have transformation and we also have the Page of Earth. This is the Page of Pentacles. Transformation, okay? A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Very much so, especially if this connection is a long distance connection, a connection is separation. You're not physically together seeing each other day in and day out. And that does bring its set of unique challenges. So here it's asking you, Libra, to readjust or recalibrate your perspective and the way that you may be viewing the connection. Okay, it says powerful and often unexpected revelations. Okay, break free of procrastination, and releasing old belief systems. So if you may have been the type of person who was like, I don't believe in connections and separation. I don't believe in having long distance relationships. Okay. So it's asking here for you to have or transform that perspective into a perspective of being able to continue to see that there is an investment here in your connection. The page of Earth is all about being able to focus and work on that specific thing that is valuable. And for you here, Libra, it looks like this connection is valuable to you. And because of that, it's talking about focusing on your studies or redirecting this low vibrational energy here into something that you really like to put your time and effort on, so that you're able to manage and able to transform or create a transformative outlook or perspective here on how or what you will be doing while you are in this physical separation, until you guys are able to meet each other again in the physical sense. Okay. In the meantime, I feel here also with the page of Earth is also asking you here to find ways, study, look at different ways or different things that you need to do in order to still feel or remain energetically connected to your person. Try to come out with new innovative ideas in order to kind of connect and with your significant other, because I could see that this is a valuable connection, but you may need to revamp or transform how you may connect with this person even though they are at a distance. Thank you so much, Libra. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family, and click down here for new messages for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you back. Bye-bye.